Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my first video on my new camera, and to break it in, I'm going to be doing an overview on the Star Wars The Bad Batch episode 25, and frankly, this episode, once again, wasn't quite to my predictions. However, it was still an incredible episode. So, we start to see the newly reduced Bad Batch, of course, without Echo now, on its first mission for Sid. And it is to go to a planet with a mine that Sid has just bought to extract the mineral. I think it was called Ixium or something. It was highly volatile, if not handled properly, so the Bad Batch needed to be really careful not to blow this stuff up. Of course, now as said, it's just Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, and Omega. Of course, with Echo going off with Rex to help find some more clones abandoned by the Empire. Now, throughout this episode, we do see that Omega is still incredibly upset that Echo has gone to move on with Rex and not stay with the Bad Batch. And as Tech kind of rightly pointed out, the Bad Batch did exist before Echo. But of course, Omega has only known the Bad Batch since Echo was with them. And of course, this is a massive change for Omega. And throughout this mission, we see that Omega and Wrecker were left on watch to make sure the Havoc Marauder wasn't stolen. Unfortunately, Tech parked it out of view, so they weren't able to actually see that it was being stolen by some pirates. And then Omega got really upset because then they've now lost Echo and their home, which upset her to no end. And then throughout the episode, you do see Tech and Omega try to rebuild their relationship because, of course, she is now very upset because of how blunt Tech was with her earlier. And Wrecker was also very annoyed with him because Tech basically blamed Wrecker for losing the ship, even though, well, Wrecker couldn't see it. So, kind of, most of the things that happened this episode were really on Tech. Like, he really could be blamed for everything that happened, which is a shame, because I do like Tech, but he really didn't do very well in this episode in any respect. To be honest. Of course, we know he doesn't feel emotions like the others do because he is very analytical and that's how he was genetically modified, which, okay, fair enough. But yeah, this episode was, frankly, really good. It just wasn't quite what I predicted because, of course, I predicted the Empire would be coming back because, still, we haven't seen much of them in this season, but hopefully, as the episodes go on and go through, we are going to see more of them. But as of now, we don't really have any information on what's happening with Crosshair now. We haven't seen him since episode 3, so that's been a long time. Of course, we know we assume he's gone on that mission with his new commander since then, but I have a feeling now with Admiral Rampart being replaced, his mission profile may now change to hunting down clones who are deserting the Empire, as we know that is now happening in droves. So I'm really looking forward to see what the Bad Batch do about that, because I have a strange feeling that the Bad Batch are going to be trying to help the clones evade the Empire under Crosshair, and hopefully, at some point, because I do think this is still going to happen, I do think we are going to see Crosshair return to the Bad Batch, defecting from the Empire himself. But yeah, not much happened in this episode. The shuttle did get stolen, so they are marooned on the planet, which of course is going to carry out into the next episode, and maybe even a couple of episodes beyond that. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video on episode 25 of Star Wars The Bad Batch, aka Season 2, Episode 9. So, please, like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link is in the description. My sub button is down there. Please click both our sub buttons, then bell icons, to get both sets of our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not? And let me know what you thought of this episode and what you think is going to happen next week in Episode 10 of Season 2, or Episode 26 of the whole show. Or if you want to save that for next week's predictions video, please do so. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. There'll be in the link tree in the description. Below that is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!